Sonic Blitz has been officially announced by Sega, and it's not what I think anybody expected. Hey, what's up everyone, it's SpeedSuperSonic because another video. In this video today, that is right, if you guys have been keeping track of the Sonic news train throughout this year, you know that earlier, I think January or February, the trademark for a game called Sonic Blitz was trademarked by Sega in Japan. We were all wondering, what the heck could this thing be? Common theories, the most popular one being a new Sonic fighting game. A new Sonic fighting game has been asked for a long time, highly requested by the fan base, and people were really hoping that's what it was. Based off the name Sonic Blitz, everyone was like, that could fit for a fighting title. I was actually kind of leaning towards the train of a Sonic sports game, because the name Blitz is used as a play call in a lot of different sports in the world, more specifically football, and with the Sonic sports title being in the works for iOS, that's been reported for a while now, I thought the likelihood of that being what this game could be, very high. Is it the most exciting? No, but yeah. In fact, it being a mobile title was so likely with us knowing that there are so many in the works, and well, I at least got that part right, because Sonic Blitz has officially been announced today. It is indeed a mobile title, but it is not a sports game, it's not a fighting game, it's a card game. Let's take a look at the official announcement from Sega. It was listed on the Google Play Store, and it is described as this. We're going to be reading this from Tails' channel. Sonic Blitz is a collectible card game with an emphasis on lightning-fast gameplay that is easy to jump into at any time. Sonic Blitz draws on the rich roster of characters in the Sonic universe to create a diverse pool of cards that players can collect, upgrade, and assemble into strategic decks to take on opponents in fast-paced one-on-one battles that unfold in a matter of minutes. You can see the listing right here. Do you call that a listing? It's on the Google Play Store. You can see some screenshots, the icon that the game's going to have when it's on your phone, and yeah, let's take a look at these. As you can see right here, we have a plethora of different characters, featuring some, at least it appears, new renders of characters. One that I'm seeing right off the bat is Marine the Raccoon. That's crazy. This is a character we have not seen since Sonic Rush Adventure, I believe, and I think that's her only appearance. I believe she's popped up in other media, like comics at least, and has been referenced like at numerous points across the franchise, but her being here is pretty cool. In the back, you can see other characters, like it appears Motobug is here, Supersonic, I believe that's Amy, who you can see at the top as well. We have some other characters floating around here, like Chow, Charmy Bee, Storm, Knuckles, I think I see Eggman down there, Blaze, I think that's Ray. Pretty cool stuff. The Sonic card that they're using looks like a new render. It looks like it's based off of the Sonic Colors render. I don't know if I like this more or less than the actual render from Sonic Colors, but that's besides the point. You can see the card pack right here. This is a medium pack, sporting what also appears to be a new Sonic render. Once again, new Sonic renders have kind of been the talk of town in the fanbase lately, with there being so many different ones that have been popping up. This is on the lower spectrum, I would say, of the positive reception that they've been getting, but hey, it's there. I do like the logo for the game though, Sonic Blitz. It's pretty cool looking. You can kind of see the game in action right here with some of the characters on the left side in their 3D models, and then you can kind of see the cards over here as well. It seems like it's going to be a kind of similar game to Marvel Snap, if you guys have ever played that before or familiar with it at all. It's another card game that's on mobile devices. This might be somewhat similar to that game, which if that's the case, I have a lot of friends who are into Marvel Snap, or at one point were. So if this is what that is, but with Sonic, I'm all here for it and definitely am going to check it out. You can see more of the characters here as well. We can see Chip makes an appearance in here, Ricky, which is really interesting. I definitely think that they're going to be getting a little bit obscure with some of the characters that are going to be popping up in this game. I can't wait to see who's going to be in here. It's been reported on that the game is going to be developed by Rovio, who has, if you guys are not aware, the developer of Angry Birds that was acquired by Sega a few years ago. I want to say it happened in like 2023, so they've owned that company for a while, and it was long reported that they were going to have them develop Sonic games for mobile devices, and this seems like another one that's in that lineup. I believe that Rumble is also developed by Rovio as well, and I'm sure they have a plethora of other games that are going to be in development by Rovio for the Sonic franchise. Some characters have been already leaked. I don't know how Sonic fans work fast. They already found some characters that are going to be in this, like the Conductor, Pakakamak is going to be in this. They have Lanolin, I believe I'm saying that right, a character from the comic books. Modern Mighty, which is so interesting. We'll have to see how that turns out and looks. Bean and, I can't say this correctly, Dr. Fukurovkov, help me with that in the comments, guys. A character character from Tails Adventure. So yeah, my theory of, oh yeah, they're gonna get obscure seems to be proven right. I'm really excited based off of that. The amount of characters that we've already seen before the game has kind of been officially announced by Sega. Like, it's on the App Store. I think they're comfortable at least with us at least knowing what Sonic Blitz is. I'm sure we'll get a proper trailer and some more concrete info on it relatively soon. But with it being this early on and all these characters already popping up, I'm here for this. Now let's address the elephant in the room. I'm sure that this is going to disappoint a lot of fans. At the time I'm talking about this right now, I haven't really been able to get a gist on the reaction from the fan base yet. I don't know if it's like, okay, we'll check this out, whether it's highly positive, highly negative, somewhere in the middle. This is the problem with expectation, that, you know, when you see something like Sonic Blitz and people are talking for months about it potentially being a new Sonic fighting game, one of the most highly requested kinds of Sonic games that you could get coming in the future, and it not being that, it's gonna set people up for disappointment. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are disappointed by this. Another not just Sonic mobile game, which a lot of people have been saying, including myself, we've been getting far too much of, but a card game, which I'm sure is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. People are not going to be happy about this, but me personally, I'm all here for this, in a large part because the kind of game that this is, that it's turning out to be, is similar, like I said, to Marvel Snap, a game that I played for a little bit, found some enjoyment in, and if I just had a deeper connection with a lot of those deep cut Marvel characters and stuff like that, I probably would have found a lot more enjoyment in that. Me being the Sonic head I am, quite clearly, and already getting a taste of some of the characters that are going to be popping up in here. Like, if you're getting as deep in lore as you are with characters like from Tails Adventure, and even diving into IDW comic characters, I think we're in store for some really cool fan servicey stuff that is going to really satisfy a lot of fans, including myself. So I'm open to this. I'm here for this. If you were to tell me, like, even yesterday before this information came out, there would be a new Sonic card game coming to mobile, I would have probably yawned and not really cared that much. But upon learning more about it and kind of hearing what they're going for here, I'm open to it. Is this going to be the greatest Sonic game ever? Of course not. Is this the future of Sonic? Of course not. But this is a new title, something new to tide fans over, to put out for fans to enjoy, and I think that's the purpose of what Sonic should be doing. And I think if you're going to do a Sonic mobile game, this is the kind of stuff you should be doing, and I'm really excited for that. So I strongly encourage, if anybody's incredibly disappointed by this news, at least hear it out. And if you already know it's not your cup of tea, if you're not into card games, if you don't really care about the character variety or anything like that, by all means, don't engage with it. You don't have to like it. I'm not here to strongly encourage you guys to download it, consume it. You guys are the consumer at the end of the day. You guys make the choice. But I'm at least going to try to convince at least some of you guys to go into this with an open mind, because I am excited for this. I am going to check this out. I'm not even saying that I'm going to be making a bunch of content about this game, not that I'm going to become a Sonic Blitz tuber, but this is definitely something I could see myself playing a little bit on my off time, if I'm on a train or a plane or waiting for a coffee or something. I could definitely see myself picking it up for a few minutes and having some fun and seeing what characters I can get. The big kind of mystery with Blitz was what it was going to be, and now that we know what it is, I feel like a lot of that mystique is now going to go away. Blitz is not a fighting game, it's not a new sports game, it is just a card game for mobile, which is, yes, not as exciting as something like a new fighting game or a sports game would be, but you know what, for what it is, I'm excited for it. I definitely will be going to check it out, and if you guys want to stay tuned for more coverage in regards to Sonic Blitz, make sure that you guys follow me on my social media. We'll be talking more about it over there, because if I'm being real, I don't expect there to be too much fan engagement surrounding Blitz, so I'm just gonna straight up tell you guys, don't expect too much coverage of Blitz on the channel, but I did want to talk about it because it is officially announced, it's coming. I think it's my duty to tell you guys about it and give my thoughts on it. Overall, I'm here for it. I'm gonna check it out. I think it was pretty fun, pretty cool. I'm really excited to see what character is gonna pop up, because it seems like the possibilities are endless. No pun intended. But yeah, guys, that is Sonic Blitz. It has been officially revealed, whether it was intentional or not. And now that we know what Sonic Blitz is, let's right pass it off to you guys and ask what you think. Are you guys looking forward to Sonic Blitz, or are you kind of indifferent towards this? Or are you just fundamentally against the idea of a Sonic card game coming to mobile and wanted something different from this? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to know what you guys have to say. Feel free to follow my social media links, my Twitter and Instagram in the description below. You can follow those behind the scenes of my life, feature content, and all things Sonic the Hedgehog. But most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure that you're subscribed. This is the #1 destination on YouTube for all things Sonic. Whether it's video games, TV shows, movies, comics, merchandise, and more, we talk about it all. We have so many amazing videos in the works. I cannot wait for you guys to see. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.
And be right by the motherfucking seaside, dog. Everything I see, I got a dream. I thought these leaves would go and take me out the dark. I know everything I wanted to far away.